Finally, the rebels in Syria have managed to topple out their president, that is Bashar al-Assad. For 14 good years since 2011, Syria has been under war. If not for the strong support of Russia and Iran, the rebels in that country would have thrown this president out since 2011 or in between. And this particular family has been holding this country hostage since ages, for decades. His father was president for a long time, and after his father's demise, he took power, or he became the president. And the way he had been running that country did not go down well with the people that led or plunged Syria into war since 2011. And Syria has been under war since then. But finally, the rebels have managed to topple him out. The Syrian president Bashar al-Assad is believed to have fled the country. His family has ruled over 50 good years. That is to say that for 5 decades, the Al-Assad family has been in total control of Syria for 50 years, ruling that country. As rebels say, they have captured the capital after a lightning advance completed in just under 2 weeks. 2 senior Syrian officials told rioters that Assad had fled Damascus. His destination is unknown. The report could not be independently verified. The senior Emirate diplomat Anwar Galash declined to say whether Assad was fleeing to the United Arab Emirates. So, it's one thing now that the people of this country has managed to bring an end to this family 50 years in power. But another thing that is at stake now is, where does the people of Syria go from here? Because that country is so rich in oil and a whole lot of mineral resources that you can't even imagine. I just hope that after these people of Syria have suffered for good 14 years under the strong, well-manipulated system of this family for 50 years, the case of this country will not end up like the case of Libya. That after the West pretended they took Gaddafi away for the benefit of the people, we can see what that country has turned into. I just hope that all the stakeholders in Syria will come together on a round table, find a compromise that is centered on their country, rebuilding their country, reuniting their people, reconciliation, and trading the path of forgiveness for them to rebuild their country. Because if they don't, the West will come like hawks, pretending that they are coming to save them, pretending that they are coming to help them to rebuild their country, whereby in return, if they don't take time, the West will install another puppet for them to be getting out the natural resources they need at this point in time for their transition to greener technology. Because you know that at this point in time, the West is desperate to get all these mineral resources for them to have a safe transition to greener technology. It is now left for the people of Syria, the stakeholders, to take it off from here. Either they decide to trade on the path of patriotism or being unpatriotic at their own detriment, whichever one they choose.